Hey, baby dolls in the Pulse Chain community. So, one of the last remaining talking points refers to Outrage marketing, Richard Hart. And what they'll say is, well, he spent money from investors. Completely wrong. Firstly, no expectations. Secondly, there's one thing you just got to tell them, which is factual information, just so you remember and you know. Okay? In the worst case scenario, Richard collected $600 million and he spent $10 million on like luxurious stuff. Okay, that's worst case. He spent it from that treasury directly. Okay. Just to let you know, he made $10 million in the arbitrage trade. All right? He made that. So he literally just spent the profit that he made from buying USDC and then getting back into DAI. That's worst case, by the way. Firstly, it's no expectations. Secondly, friends, you already know the plan, man. Like, how many times we got to go through this? Friends, he's broadcasted to the market on purpose. Ricardo Corazon has told us, I'm talking to you, Cleo, he's told us, Habib, I have Ethereum now, 170,000 Ethereum. And then he tweets in the same day, the next likely ETF is Ethereum ETF. Bitcoin ETF was successful. Like, it's just so clear. It's like, okay, now we own ETH. There's going to be an Ethereum ETF. Retail is going to come and buy Ethereum ETF. Wall Street is going to pump it up. ETH BTC is going to go higher. If you do 170,000 Ethereum times 10 grand, you will have 1.7 billion American dollars, which can then funnel back in. He can force an alt season. Bob's your uncle. Uncle Bobby is our uncle, by the way. He makes a mean souvlaki. That's the game, man. I know, friends. Yes. Oh, yes. Look, I get it. I want it to happen faster. We bought too high in Euphoria. Yeah, I'd like him to stream. But, friends, maybe he knows. Maybe he's just going to wait to the stream till the prices are higher. Maybe he knows when it's effective. Okay? I know all these things are happening. In the meantime, you can keep DCA buying. You can DCA buy other ecosystems if you like. Okay, but guess what, friends? When I leave you to go DCA buy, what do you guys go do? Not you guys. Obviously, I love you, baby dolls. But what do all the plebs do? They go to Soylana and Coinbase. They go buy the top of $600 million market cap coins, telling me they're going to do another 30x. And now they've unfortunately dropped 69%, which they have in the past month. As you realize your friend Tommy was right again. You bought the top of Euphoria once again in another ecosystem because you were buying at the same time that they made racist coins a freaking narrative. You're buying with people who are putting in money in Jews did 9/11. That type of trash out coins out there with these people, friends. If you're going to be a conspiracy nutter, you got to believe in the whole time. All these like racist coins, they freaking dumped in 2 seconds anyway. You see the problem here? The problem is you're throwing out core coins that are taking longer to cook to go buy the top of trash. Shill me stuff that's undervalued, man. Don't shill me. Oh, have you heard of this thesis, which only everybody in crypto knows about, called the Coinbase retail sucker thesis, which is 100 million Coinbase customers are going to come in and they're all going to come buy our shit coins? Yeah, Habib, I've heard that. I heard that 5 months ago from mastermind group course people who bought the coins, who are now shilling them to you 50x higher, who are dumping and taking profit, and they're okay to sit back. And now you've got to buy the top of trash, hoping it comes back, when I have to then tell you the hard to swallow truth, which is these new retail retard customers that are eventually going to come in a year from now, even though you say it's a week, it's probably a year. When they eventually come in, they're going to buy the new 1,000 shit coins made. They don't care about your $600 million market cap, Habib. You were the exit liquidity for those people who bought 5 months ago. How many times you got to go through this, friends? How many times?